what's up my peeps, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Ireland Tries the Internet. If you are new here, hello, very nice to meet you. I am Ireland. If you like what I do here and you want to see more, go ahead and click subscribe down below and go ahead and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified when I post my next video. If you are a returning subscriber, hello, very nice to see you again. So, this video I thought I'd do something a little bit wacky, a little bit wild, dare I say. So let's take a look at some stock photos and make stories out of them. School is right around the corner for me, and I'm getting into the creative writing mood, and I thought, you know, it'd be fun. Let's look at some photos and let's ponder why someone might use that stock photo. Of course, a majority of these are probably just going to be jokes intended for you to laugh at, but who knows? Maybe someone will see that and be like, oh, that's exactly the kind of look my advertisement needs. So, let's get right into it. I'm just on Google here, and I looked up some stock photos, some traditional ones. I didn't add anything else, just put stock photo. That's all you should need, right? And that's why I should get some of the normalist photos, some normal photos, huh? Or I could get some of these photos instead. Some normal photos. So, needless to say, I was a little bit surprised at the stock photo arrangements they have going on here. So I think it's got a lot to work with. I've got a lot to work with here, which is perfect. We'll see how many we can get through in a set amount of time. But who knows? Maybe we'll fly through these. It might be 5, it might be 10. I haven't decided yet. Geez, sorry, I hit the mic. We'll have to see where this journey takes us. Alright, so right off the bat, we got some good prospects. Some really good prospects, like a old lady. Why are there so many weapons? Strange. Alright. Let me just go for... This one seems innocent enough. Why are there 2 of them? There's this one and then there's this one. This one seems kind of straightforward, so I'm going to go with the other one. Let's go with this bad boy right here. Alright, so you ever wanted a commercial and you thought, okay, I want a commercial for corn. There's already corn in this, so that's perfect. Fits your scheme already. So you thought, let's make a commercial about corn and let's spice it up. I don't want to be just any old commercial about corn. I don't want to be like, look at my beautiful corn that I raise and do fairly and do all this amazing stuff with. No, I want to blow them away. This is the stock photo for you then. Okay, setting the scheme here. Corn. You ever thought corn's just a basic vegetable? Grain, I guess. I'm not a corn expert. Corn is beautiful, but have you ever wondered what would it be like in the future? Well, nothing's more futuristic than corn as it's seen here. You got yourself some, wow, that really looks like headphones just around your eyeballs. You ever wanted headphones around your eyeballs so that you can't see a thing? Well, the future's got that. It's got corn. You're ready to go. Alright, so that's the first one already set. Just futuristic corn. All you need to know. That's all you need to know for that one. Let's move on to something more challenging. That one was too easy. What do we got here? What do we got to work with here? Well, we have... Perfect. Alright. Man, do I have a clarinet to sell you today. This clarinet will blow you away. This clarinet will blow you away so much, it breaks your wall open. Buy a clarinet today. I also love the fact that she's got the whole outfit going for her. She's got a One of those tall, like Sherlock Holmes hats. Just what you need for when you're playing a clarinet. Through a broken piece of paper. I'm sure this is intended to be like a wall, but yeah, I just see scrap paper. One of those big pads of scrap paper just hanging right in front of you. Ready to go. Alright, we're getting through some easy ones here. Let's get to some difficult ones. Alright. Some more challenging ones. Well, this fits this period, doesn't it? Keep your eye... Okay, I got a slogan for this one. This one's got the perfect slogan. Keep your eyes on the teepee. That's all. That's all you need. You just need this photo and keep your eyes on the teepee. Perfect commercial, already done. I am very surprised no one's hired me for their media department yet. My application's down below. Just kidding. Alright, let's get... Oh. Boy, look at this one. I'm confused. This one stumps me, I'll admit it. Some of the other ones, on the fly, futuristic corn, selling clarinets. I could see that. I could see that being in a commercial or advertisement, but is it like Cat's Cradle? Is that what this is meant to be? Because isn't that like that game with like the string? It's Cat's Cradle, but this is a cat cradling. Is that... Maybe I'm onto something here. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with anything. I'm a creative writer on occasions. Cat, cradle, selling cats. There we go. I've got it. Already came to me. Selling cats. You ever wanted a cat the size of Clifford the Big Red Dog? Well, we got just the cat for you. Here's a cat named Steve. Steve is already equipped with his own cradle, ready for you to sleep. You don't even have to pay rent. That's how amazing this cat is. You get a free place to sleep, and you get a best friend for life, like Clifford. So, buy your cat today. Buy your Steves today, because not every cat's like Steve. That's the big point to make here. Alright. Okay, this thing says darkest. How is this dark? Maybe I'm not reading into it enough. Maybe I don't want to read into it enough. Alright, continuing on. It's funny how nowadays, even looking up just the word stock photos doesn't give me like the average stock photos. Like I remember I'd look it up back in the day. I act like I'm so old. 21. But I remember when I was like younger, I'd look up like stock photos just for like projects or whatnot. And it'd be like normal like graphs and stuff like that. And I guess stock photos have progressed so far into a meme nowadays that they're just like this now. It's crazy how culture works, isn't it? A meme can change the world. That's the theme, motif, message. There we go. That's the message of the day. Memes can change the world. To some extent, I actually could believe that. Like, it's become such a cultural thing to know memes nowadays. Like, I came into college not knowing memes, and then I was like, oh, there's a whole world of stuff I've got to explore here. And that was like the basis of like a friendship, was like knowing and understanding memes and being able to quote them. So I guess it is kind of a cultural trait at this point. Maybe, I wonder what kind of age range, because college students that does this. Sorry if my arm looks weird here, I just keep placing it here. Don't know what to do with my arms during videos. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, I guess memes have become so much of a cultural trend along TikTok and Vine and YouTube, and I guess, I know iFunny used to be like an app that I had in like high school. I think it's still around. such a cultural trend that even stock photos, which were traditionally used for professional things, are now being used for things like this. Fancy Feast. Oh, I already got another one. This one's for Fancy Feast. Want your cat to feel like $1,000,000, or in this case, $500? Want your cat to feel like $500 and a plate full of caviar, or whatever that is? It kind of looks like marbles. Or tobiko? Is that what it's called? Stuff at sushi places. Masago? I have no idea what I'm saying. Either way, Fancy Feast is the perfect cat. Fancy. He's even got like a gold chain. It's kind of funny. He kind of looks like a mafia. Ooh, different direction. Here we go. You need a new leader for your mafia group? Man, have I got the cat for you. He's such a cool cat that he's got $500 to put into the pot. He's got a whole dish full of, I'm going to say, caviar. You do not want to mess with this cat boss. And that's the ad I'm putting out there. All right, moving on. Let's get through let's see if we can get to like the weirdest one. Because like these are like pretty weird, but I want to get to like peak weird where it's like I have no idea why in the world you would ever use that. Like this I can semi-explain, the cat ones, and I'm not even going to go over the ones with stuff in them. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Family friendly, I guess. Stuff in them, other things meant to harm people. I don't want to go into those because I feel like that could get dark. But like some of these I can explain. Like I guess this corn one was maybe meant to be taken with the other corn one, which is like, oh, GMOs are the future of science or something like that. Like all your corn is being injected with yellow. Isn't that like a red 40 and yellow dye? Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it is actually relevant. So like I can make jokes about these, of course, and say that this is meant to advertise a mafia boss for cats, but it more realistically could be used for Fancy Feast or other cat brands, and it could be used for food and propaganda or whatnot. I want to get to the peak stock photo where there's no possible way to explain how it could ever be used. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't know if it's out there, if it exists. That's the mob boss. That's the final boss battle in video games. You know how like you get to like the end of Mario and you get giant Bowser? It's not just normal Bowser. He's gigantic now. How are you going to beat that? Turtle, dragon, guy. I want to meet the big Bowser version of stock photos. It's my goal at the end of this video. We'll see if we can make it. It doesn't look like we're going to. But who knows? Maybe it'll just pop out. Alright, we're getting into some different ones. Yiggity yikes. I like this penguin one. Kind of reminds me of like Mafia or maybe like Men in Black, but a penguin. The newest star of your Men in Black movie, this penguin right here. This guy named Bob. I love my creative names I come up with. Bob, Steve. I'm a creative genius. It's obvious to see. Yeah. Well, you've seen the pug from Men in Black, but what's next in the animal range? What else can we use that looks sort of like a spy? Penguins. Or penguins in Madagascar that could fit this too. Just a low quality version of it. But that's fine. Alright, we're really getting into something here. We're getting into all kinds of stuff. Sorry if I'm skipping over some of your favorite stock photos. I don't know if that's a thing, if you have like your favorite one. Sorry if I am. I'm just trying to find the big boss of the level. darn, we're starting to get into normal territory. Well, I guess there's no, I spoke too soon. Another clarinet stock photo. Do a lot of people buy clarinets? Am I missing out on the clarinet trend? Is this something that I should be a part of? I should know about? I know I'm always out of touch. I live under a rock. Hello, I'm Patrick Star. Clarinets. Am I missing out? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'm missing out on like a huge meme or like a trend. I have no idea. I'm out of touch. I'll admit it. I focus on watching anime and studying, and that's about it. Video games. It's my third hobby. Writing creatively. I have a lot of hobbies. One of them is not keeping up with the trends. I don't know. Okay, this is a good one. Here we go. Could this be the one? Turkey. I can't think of anything. I'm at a loss. Turkeys rule the world? Alright. You ever been painting? I.e. the ladder. That's where I'm getting this from. Ladder equals painting for me. You ever been painting and you thought, how can I get myself inspiration for what I should paint on my wall? I've already got this big ladder ready and this giant gray background all ready to paint. And I got like my fancy paint shirt on, which is kind of what that looks like. It looks artsy to me. And I think, what would inspire me for painting on my wall? Man, have I got the product for you. Learn the violin. Boom. Violin equals knowing how to paint. Also, it's very weird the way that she's playing this violin. I mean, like, I guess the bow's in the right place and her fingers could be something. I don't know. I don't really know notes yet. But she's not looking at all. She's just holding it there. It's also kind of hard to hold when you're like this because it kind of like sits in your neck. It's like, what? What? Aside, yeah. Looking for inspiration. Just got my... That's when you play like the sad song too. What is that? Like, the one where like the rain comes. It's like, I'm doing bad with this. All right, moving on. I'm getting to... Oh. I love, that's not exactly a stock photo, but man, is that a funny photo. I love, all right, now we got some soups. Oh, I get it. It took me a second. I'm slow, I'm sorry. Stock photos. But, stock photos. Because it's, I'll leave. I think the video is over here. Just kidding. Alright. So many violent stock photos. It's either violent or... Oh, here's that one that everyone uses in their... any movie that's got to do with, like, hacking or, like, computer-related stuff. This is always in the background. This is always in the background. It's so funny because it's like I'm no computer whiz. But I'm guessing that this is not what it looks like when you're hacking or doing anything on the computer, really. Just a bunch of stocks over stocks. Oh, a stock photo. Man, I'm just missing these opportunities, aren't I? Alright, time's getting a little bit thin here, so let's see if we can find our mega boss battle. Well, I got time for one. We got time for one more. Also, I can't count, so I don't know how many that was. I'm hoping an even number. Do you ever do that? Do you ever do that with numbers where it's like, oh, I can't stop here because it's not an even number or a multiple of 5? That's probably like something I only do. Probably something only someone that's really perfectionistic to do, huh? Just, I'm gonna leave that there. This one's a little bit weird. Just really missed the mark there. Really did. So, like, this is the last one I'll go over. But Jeopardy song plays in the background. So, what? This person. I'm at a loss for words here. So you're drinking water, right? You're drinking water. Like a normal person, you're drinking water, which is good for you. Go drink some water. If you're not drinking water right now, please go drink some water because I care about you. Aside, you're drinking water, right? And you think, okay, maybe it's hot and like you want to pour some like water on your face because you're like hot and you went for like a run or whatever. You usually do that like up here, like straight in the face, or like up here even. But like just missing your face, missing your mouth is not one of those options. It's either here, here, or here. Not like, what? That's just gonna go down your shirt, and that's just a whole mess for everybody. All parties. This is not something to be endorsed. Very strange way that you drink water, miss. Just barely missing your mouth so that like this, it looks like a slight amount is gonna get in your mouth at the end, but like a majority is just coming off. Who taught you how to drink water, ma'am? Huh? Alright, I think we've had enough fun here. I'll do another scroll through and see if something pops out. If not, I guess the water has gotten to us. Yeah, that's the end of this section. A lot of the weird ones are at the beginning, which is fun. Alright, it's been fun looking at stock photos with you here today. If you want to see me try this again and see if I can find maybe specific ones for like school or office or whatnot, since I just did more general ones this time, see if we could find something crazy. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a specific stock photo. I guess this was a review of sorts. Me making up random storylines or reasons why these stock photos were used. This was pretty fun. I'm gonna admit it. I would not mind spending another half an hour looking at stock photos again. Maybe I'm just a really boring person and this is what boring people do. It's a possibility. I do boring things. But yeah, let me know. And I'll see you next week when we learn how to catch them all. All the Pokemon in the world. I'll teach you that next time. Alright. It was fun seeing you here today, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye!